The radio's in Spanish, the TV's in Spanish. Everybody's speaking Spanish. How,
Yeah.
how will you get motivated?
Yeah.
There's no
I
way.
mean, why would you care?
Yeah,
You're just sitting in the house doing your
yeah.
housework.
Doing that's the most important.
Wow.
Cooking, doing the housework, washing.
Washing.
That's the way it is.
Yeah, because even we get a lot of kids at our school that only know Spanish,
Yeah,
and they pick up on English, but you can tell it's just going to be a long time for them
yes,
to, you know what I mean?
yes, yes.
But you know what happened, Andrew? When we came here, there was not that much Spanish at all. Not at all. So it was a big difference. We had to pick up the English way faster.
Yeah.
We only spoke Spanish at home. But when we went out that door, we had to learn English.
Well, Grandpa, you said you learned Spanish, like just conversating with people. So, but a lot of people in your community probably spoke Spanish then, right?
Oh yeah, where he lived,
yeah.
of course, yeah.
Oh, yes. So at least it was easier for you. Oh, but then I get what you're saying. So, but how many people spoke English then?
In Puerto Rico or New York?
No, New York.
Well, there was a lot of people that that spoke English. There were Cuban people. They spoke Spanish and they also spoke English.
So like, so you had to,
So with them, we were trying to keep talking English with
oh,
them.
okay, got you.
Yeah, but their parents in Spanish.
So like when you had to go to the store and stuff. Like, say you went to the store, they spoke English and Spanish there?
Yeah, English and Spanish.
Everyone was pretty bilingual then.
Yeah.
See, in New York, they had sections where like all the Puerto Ricans went.
Puerto
Like they have
Rican,
here in Mexico,
Cuban,
all the Spanish people go. So they have stores, they had everything in Spanish. So they didn't have to learn English unless they got out of the area and had to go to the hospital or something like that.
Yeah, okay, that's different.
Yeah.
But that's like for older people, but kids is different
they pick up the
because
English.
you pick up the English a lot sooner and then you
Because all
start
the kids,
talking.
yeah, the kids all do it. Yeah,
So-
the kids want to learn English.
So you get another new kid that comes Spanish, hanging around with you guys, and he will learn English.
Because too, it's like they teach us in school that after a certain age, it's that much harder
Yeah.
for you to, you know what I mean?
Yes.
But at least Spanish, it's kind of, the context of it's kind of similar to English. Like the word, as far as words and stuff, like it's usually one word for something, you know what I mean? It's not like another language where it's like 3 words for one meaning, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's nothing crazy, like where other, you gotta say like 5 different words before you get your point across, you know what I mean?
Well, when we came here, I didn't speak English at all. Because, I was 9 years old and I didn't speak English. But, like I said, we went to school and there were a lot of Spanish kids. And it was nice because you could talk to each other, I mean, a lot of the words were different, but it was basically Spanish. But the main thing is that you wanted to speak English. You wanted to learn English, so you try harder. And as a young person, it is easier to pick it up. That's all it is.
No, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's easy, especially if you have a friend that speaks English and they speak to you in English, you want to speak in English.
Andrew, I got to work at, I was about 16 or 15, and I quit school and I went to work for St. John's Catholic.
For what?
St. John's Academy.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Military, wasn't it?
Yes, a military. And I had to work, but I had to go to school right there. And people, they used to send, those kids that used to go to school and they stay there. And plus, they had a big field for football, basketball, and everything on the side. But it was a military school.
Yeah, military school.
It was
But,
strictly
you know,
like boys or
yeah, boys. And
Yeah.
they, you know,
Yeah,
their
boys.
parents, they were rich people.
Rich people,
that
movie
send their kids
star,
there. Yeah.
people sent it from Mexico, and what it was, Mexico, Argentina, whatever, and they stayed there, and Peru or whatever, and those kids, their parent was rich. They were paying, a bundle.
Was it like disciplinary, or was it like a school, like just like flat out school?
School, yeah.
Okay.
It's a school that you had discipline because the sister, they're
It's
very
all around. It's discipline.
It's
and
discipline,
teaching and everything.
teaching, and so I used to go to the school. I was not interested in school. I was working, but I had to go to school with them. And I saw 3 Mexican kids. They came in, no Spanish, no English. Man, in 3 months, those kids, they were reading and writing English. And these people that got money, they sent to military school. That's what it was, a military school. They had to put the uniform, march. You had your sergeant, your major, lieutenant, whatever. Man, they had rifle, not real rifle, but looked like real rifle, and marching, and you had your sergeant, your lieutenant, your captain, and it was a military.
That's training
Yeah, that is. Like,
Yeah,
for a grown-up life.
yeah,
Yeah.
and it was a
Because they
military
were gonna
Catholic
be
school.
kids. If their parents were rich, they're gonna be getting rich. They were gonna be rich too.
Well,
they're
whatever
probably,
it was, if they had to join the Air Force, they would become lieutenant,
Yeah,
captain,
captains,
major,
yeah,
because
yeah.
they had the training
But
for it.
even in the business, they have to have training to control and everything like that. So they were training them for all that stuff. So when they grew up, when they went over to take their parents' businesses, everything, they had the control.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine how much they were paying for living in there,
For living, yeah.
fooding, for giving food,
Everything,
breakfast,
everything,
lunch, dinner.
Everything. Yeah. And they sent them young.
Yeah,
7 years old, stuff
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
marching, Ave Maria.
Discipline. They gotta teach
Yeah.
them a lot of discipline.
When they get out of there, they could go to military and they become,
Yeah, they go up. Yeah.
they go up right away
Yeah, I get
to
you.
colonel, major,
Yeah, they
lieutenant.
As far as like school, what would they teach them about? They still tell them about subjects and stuff. How they do
Oh,
that?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they had to go march and training and with the gun and, military.
They just need to teach people how to do their taxes and stuff now, and how to keep a good credit score.
Mm.
'Cause no one teaches anyone that anymore. You know what I mean?
They should do that. High
They
school.
should. They don't. I never learned one thing about paying my taxes. You know what I mean?
No, I didn't either.
That's what I'm saying. That's
But
why
nowadays they should.
I feel like no one has a chance anymore. You know what I mean?